Hey guys, Kevin here. One of the things I've noticed in our trainings is that we're always talking about the extensions and how to get and how to show in presentations, Alexa, SimilarWeb, that type of information. And a lot of people may not understand what extensions are. So I wanted to explain what they were, let you know which ones that we should be looking at, and show you how to get them assigned to your Google Chrome web browser. So what an extension is really, it allows you to get information from one site about another one without having to shift sites and go back and forth and toggle between the two. An extension gives you a one-stop shop basically aspect. It pulls the information that you need so you can demonstrate different aspects about a certain site. Now when you use an extension, the extension only refers to the site that you have currently up. So the URL that you have showing is the only one that's going to be talked about or displayed when you use one of your extensions. So how do you get an extension? Well, right here you have the three little lines, the horizontal lines, which allow you to customize your Chrome experience. When you depress that, you have a drop down menu and you just scroll till you get down to settings. You select settings, and at that point everything moves to the left hand side of your screen, and it allows you to do some things, different aspects of your searches and your appearance and whatnot. But we want to come over to where it says Chrome, and you have history, extensions, settings, and about. We want to talk about extensions, so we go ahead and hit extensions. And if you notice here, you have several that are already loaded up, but they're loaded up already into your Chrome because they're part of Google. So you don't really need to worry about them. Some are enabled, some of them are not. And we have to come on down here to where it says get more extensions all the way at the bottom. And so we click on that, and what happens is all these extensions come up. I don't want to get you dizzy, but as you can see, there are several. It keeps on going. And so we don't want to look at all of those. We want to select the ones that we want for our usage. So let's go here. We go to the search bar here on the left hand side and we type in Alexa. Alexa is one that we use all the time. It's Alexa traffic rank. Move your mouse over to the right where it says there's a plus sign. It says add to Chrome. Go ahead and select it. It checks to make sure it's compatible. It gives you a little box. Do you want to add it? Yes, you hit add extension. And then approximately 3 to 5 seconds later, it'll show up right up here in your extension area. Wow, so that was pretty simple, wasn't it? So now we just clear that out and we want to go to SimilarWeb, because that's another one that we talk about all the time. There was a problem. We're going to reload this and it's not going to allow us to do it. So sometimes those things happen. So we just come back and we redo it once again. All right, it looks like our extension, something's wrong with our extension. So let's completely come back out and take a look. Those things happen. Those things happen all the time. So we just come back to extensions, come back down here to get more of them. Wow, see, now we're back up. So now we hit SimilarWeb. Type that in, and there's SimilarWeb right there. Add it to Chrome. It's checking. Add the extension. 3 to 5 seconds later, and presto, it shows up right there. Now we have SimilarWeb as well. Well, if you've been listening to our training, we talk about one more as well, and that is web rank. And all these give you similar information, it's just presented a little differently. So if we go to web rank, again, under the extensions area, there's web rank. You come over to the right side, add to Chrome, it's checking it, it's okay, so you hit add extension. 1, 2, 3, bingo, right there. Web rank SEO has been added to Chrome. And there you go. Now I want to show you how all these work. So I went on and did a Google search for SEO companies, and this one came up as one of the best SEO companies that is out there. So we're going to go take a look at here. So this is called Zip Local, and search engine optimization. This is things that they really want. They want your money. They want to help you out here. So they go to we go to Alexa, and automatically it says no rank data right below it. Well, that's interesting. What does that mean? Well, you have to accept the cookies. Come out of this. Let's do it one more time. Get into Zip Local. Hit Alexa. Well, it says they're not overly bad, huh? That looks pretty good. But you notice this is world traffic. Traffic in India. Wow, that should tell you something. This is not a U.S. company. They're ranked in India. All right, so that's sort of interesting. So why don't we come over here to SimilarWeb and see what SimilarWeb says? Well, SimilarWeb doesn't even have them really on their radar. They didn't know about them. Well, they have about 1,000 visitors a month. Average time on site is 39 seconds. They look at 1.44 page views per visit, and their bounce rate is 66.67%. I would not want these people working on my SEO whatsoever. But let's take a look at PageRank. Alexa is about the same number, but they have nothing else. They have nothing else going for them at all. And so this would be a site that, if you want somebody to work on your SEO, wouldn't you want them to be just making massive results in your search engine? So if somebody were to contact this company, you would be able to go back and say, hey guys, look, I noticed that, in the world you're 183,000. But let's take a look at your numbers, your real numbers here. You only get 1,000 visitors a month. Your bounce rate is 66.67%. People are only on your views for less than 1.5 pages per visit, and they're only on for 39 seconds. That does not speak very highly about your company when somebody looks at it. We can fix that. And then you go into your talking about your the solution that you have to answer all these problems that they're having. And that's it in a nutshell. So you know what they are, you know how to use them, and you know how to load them up on your computer. So guys, thank you very much for listening. I hope this has been a help, and guys, have a great day. Bye now.